Audio test 1 2 for the unveiling of the DJI Mavic Pro Premium with goggle set, 1 battery, Costco set, $11.99, no tax, Oregon special. And we're in the new office under the new 5-blade propeller. Check, check, check. 1 2. Have to look at the camera or the screen. Checking. Edit, that's Pro Platinum. Pro Platinum. Alright, I thought I'd do an unboxing of the DJI Mavic Pro Platinum bundle from Costco with the goggles. So here we go. Open it up. A couple boxes. We got the goggles. Got the quadcopter. Looks like some blade guards. I probably won't use those. Void if damaged. Alright. See what's in here. This is the one strap backpack it comes with, and that looks like about it. So I can clear the table off here. Start out with this backpack since it's right here. I don't know if this is better than the little pouch that the Mavic comes in the Mavic Pro setup or not. I have to look on a video or something on how to actually pack the thing in here. Oh, it won't even open. Zipper won't even open, so there we go. Circle, I imagine, to make it bigger. Okay, it's now bigger. Another zipper on the back side. And that is where it looks like the quadcopter goes. Oh, that's actually for the goggles. So this backpack will carry the drone and the goggles. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. And this this clips into the goggle head strap. I'm not sure why that's necessary. We'll get to that. Cool. Alright. Alright, moving on. I don't know much about the goggles, so I'm going to start with the quadcopter here. Go ahead and just pivot this down a little bit so we can see it. Hi, Cody. Hi. I'm taking a video right now. Those are awesome, buddy. Kids are swimming and they got new goggles. Alright, so let's start with the quadcopter. Ooh, there we go. There's the drone. Looks like the remote. So rubber pads separating everything, and then we've got Probably some documentation there. Charger. Plugs. Another plug. A cable. Another cable. Alright. And then we've got some blades. Another blade. Okay. That looks like about it coming out of the quadcopter box. So it actually did come with some extra rotor blades, which is pretty cool. Didn't know that. Nice. So complete another set. Gold tips. I don't know if they're different. I'll have to check it out. Now the Platinum is supposed to have different blades than the Pro, and it's supposed to be much quieter than the Pro. I don't have a Pro to compare it to. I will, however, be on a trip next week with a guy with a Pro, and maybe I'll wait to put this together and we'll compare the two. So we can have a little comparison on the noise, and also this is supposed to have a longer battery life as well. So. And that's the only bummer about the package from Costco, is it only comes with one battery. I was kind of looking for the Fly More package. That way I'd have 3 batteries, a lot more flight time. However, the prices that I looked at, you were basically getting the goggles for $100 by getting this package through Costco. So it leaves me a couple $100 to buy extra batteries and the multi-charger, and still come out under what it would normally cost for just the Fly More package. Fly More package is about $1,400, I believe, and the deal through DJI right now was the same setup was $1,280, and Costco had it for $11.99, and we got it in Oregon, so there's no tax. And then the drone itself is usually $1,099. So basically got the goggles, which I don't even know if I'll like or that I wanted, but they're $350 goggles. We got them for $100, so really can't complain about the package price. You got the cool backpack and everything you see here. So I think it's not a bad price at Costco. Especially since they just dropped it $100. It was $12.99, so it's a $100 instant rebate on it, and that goes until June 17th. So in that little package was the quick start guide, what's in the box, intelligent battery guide, safety disclaimer, and DJI Care Refresh, which I'll look into. If that's necessary. Alright, so we'll set that stuff aside, take a look at these goggles real quick, because it's going to take me a while to actually read through and study up on this, because my last drone was a Phantom, so this whole Mavic setup is new to me. I've been around them, but I haven't even flown one, so I haven't messed with them at all. So I'm going to kind of peruse through the manuals, educate myself before I go tossing this investment in the air. Alright, so these goggles, I didn't know anything about the goggles. I watched a couple YouTube videos on these puppies, and look pretty darn cool. So basically you can have 2 people flying the drone. You have one flying the drone, then the other one wearing the goggles and control the gimbal and the camera. Or you can have one person flying it and also controlling the gimbal with the goggles. So there's a couple options of things to do with these goggles that look pretty fun. So I figure why not? For $100 extra over the normal price, why not give it a try? This packaging is a bit like a Rubik's Cube. Go. Aha! Moisture pack. Alright, a goggle. Oh, so there isn't even a screen, it's like 2 lenses. They're pretty light. I was expecting to be heavy. I guess this is the touchpad over here. Power button. Got some functions and a scroll wheel down here. HDMI. I don't know if it's in or out. So there's the goggle itself. And here's the headband. Wow, it looks pretty high tech, man. Adjustable, there we go. You can put that on a pretty big noggin right there. So it goes like that. Yeah, there you go. So like that. Head. So this mounts up here somehow. So get out the manual and check that out. So there's the goggles, the way they come packaged. Got a charging charger there. A box full of goodies. And the oh so important manual. So I've got my first job that I'll be using this coming up in about 6 days. So I got 6 days to practice with this thing, figure it out. Bag sealed, not puppy up. Alright, so cleaning cloth. It's like a very Apple looking charger cable, HDMI cable, and a clip that must be needed for something. So again, we'll have to look up that, see what that's about. Alright, so there's the unpackaging. I've got this mess of parts, so let me leave it running while I kind of just try putting some of this stuff together, and then I'll show the first flight as well. Yeah, I see this being totally cool when you're out in the field just throwing on these goggles and walking around. Yeah, hopefully they're cool because they're kind of goofy. Anyway, I'll put them together here. Alright, they just pop into place. Feels a little loose. I gotta crank down and just kind of goggle it up. I go over my glasses pretty good. I do see some, some light leaking from the back through because my glasses are pushing the seal out a little bit. So, kind of look like a stormtrooper. I don't know. I'm digging it though. So we're trying to fly the Mavic Pro Platinum, and we got out to the driveway, we did the compass calibration, all set to go, and it said that the firmware was not up to date. So it said tap to download, we tapped it, started to download, and then it went to install, and we're now on about 15 minutes. We're about 42% into the update. Both the quadcopter and the controller are on. Fans are running, my phone battery's dying quickly. I suspect that by the time it's done with the update, I'm gonna have to recharge everything. But it's part of the process, so I'll get back to you after we're done updating the firmware. Right, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll have a graham cracker. Seems to be the thing to do. Okay, so we got done with our first flight. Couple things. It kept disconnecting. The aircraft kept disconnecting from the phone, so I lose the video feed, and I don't know if that's because it was too hot from sitting there on for like 45 minutes in order to download the updates. It is a little warm. Just shut it down. It's a little bit warm, so let it cool down. We'll charge up the one battery we have with the Costco kit, which is kind of a bummer. So we'll charge this battery up. Battery's not that warm. Well, it's a little warm. And play with it again, see if we get that disconnection, because it wasn't very far away. We were at 250 feet directly above us. So, and it also did it right in front of me in a hover, just disconnected. And kind of freaked me out because I've never used this control system before. I'm used to the old Phantom 2s. It still flew totally normal, you just didn't have the video feed, and you couldn't take pictures, and you couldn't take video, which would kind of defeat the purpose of what I use it for. So if it disconnects like that, I have to bring it back, land it, and then start over. So stay tuned for diagnosing that problem. What do you think, guys? Pretty cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We got lots of pictures of these knuckleheads. We did a couple of the house just to see how it looks. And we'll take a look at those, throw them in this video, and get an idea of the quality of the stuff it takes. So for now, it flies amazing. Like when you do the takeoff, it takes off to about 4 feet and it is rock solid. Doesn't even look like it's moving. Just no movement. It's amazing how still it is. I imagine the tripod mode is going to be pretty darn fun to play with. Maybe even do some, you can almost do like some time lapse, or you might be able to do a twilight shot of a house. Just have it sit there as the light changes and get some real steady shots that you can overlay in Photoshop. So I don't know, it'd be fun to play with. So we'll charge up, give it another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go get some more graham crackers.
Yeah.
So you can see from the video, it's really stable, takes really great still shots with not much distortion compared to like the GoPro, where it has the the real bad fisheye distortion. You don't see much of that with the Mavic. There is one shot though where I fly towards the tree, and you can see some of the effect of the sunlight on the rotor blades. Possibly an ND filter might help with that. And then when you see me pull back from that shot, I came racing back on the driveway, full backwards, full speed, and then released the joystick. And when it came to a stop, you'll see this jittery kind of interruption in the video. I did it again and got the same effect. So coming out of full reverse speed, the gimbal doesn't seem to be able to keep up, or maybe it's reaching its upper or lower limit. But overall, the video quality is much better than I was getting off of a Hero 3 Plus on my Phantom 2. So as far as taking real estate shots, or I'm going to use a lot in my for my YouTube channel, I think this is going to be far better than the Phantom 2 ever was. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to add is I did get the goggles set up to use with the Mavic, but I haven't flown it with the goggles yet because I haven't had the opportunity. But I can say that the goggles are pretty neat. You can pretty much control all the same menu items as you can from the phone app. So I'm looking forward to playing around with that. Probably won't use them to do any real estate shoots because I'm not familiar really with how they work, but I am going to be taking a trip, and I'm going to take that whole setup with me and play around with them and hopefully they will find the footage will find its way into some of my YouTube videos coming up here in the next couple weeks. So thanks for watching the unboxing of the Costco Mavic Platinum Pro or Pro Platinum DJI quadcopter. If you are interested in running out and getting this deal, it is $100 off until the 17th of June 2018. They may carry it past that, but that's what the sign said at Costco. So recommend it. Run out and get one and have fun. Thanks for watching.